Hello, and welcome to another update video on Ethereum. So, the Ethereum chart continues to grind higher. We are currently holding just below all-time high while I record this video. I mean, it's possible we push through it over the next few hours, maybe even, or over the weekend. $4,850, that is. Good performance, and I want to share with you my thoughts about Ethereum here on the daily chart first. Then we'll cover the smaller time frame. Here on the daily chart, you can see that the market broke out finally recently above these previous swing highs, and now, well, the price pushed higher, reached basically all-time high territory, nearly. We're now pushing against that door. We haven't broken above it. But that was sort of mid-August that happened already, right? And a pullback, a retest of that level, that's not bearish, and now pushing higher. Now, it is entirely possible that this wave 4 is already over. But at this point, it's impossible to say, and I will share with you why on the smaller time frame. But then again, the market is moving so fast, things could basically happen at an instant. So I always recommend, when you want to get live updates, really short-term updates when something is changing, I keep you updated, guys, in our membership. You can find the link in the description. Now, let us take a look at the shorter time frame for ETH. And I did get quite a lot of questions. Do we now get the C wave down? And so do we get this C wave down? I mean, I'm no prophet, but there was a setup yesterday for higher prices that you know about if you watch the videos. So that played out nicely. It's of course very aggressive, but I highlighted specifically that in a wave 4, a B wave can easily overshoot. Now, what I have done since the last update, I've added Fibonacci resistance up here. That is for in case the B wave overshoots. Now, a few things to mention here. I track this currently as a wave 4 correction. The move to the upside has the proportions of a corrective rally. It's not even unusually aggressive. It just isn't. In a B wave, that can happen, especially you can sometimes get B waves that move to an all-time high. And then we can still get a C wave down. And this can happen. But the good news is, my thesis is still that Ethereum is likely going to see an all-time high, right? The idea was, over the last few days, we'll likely get another high. That high happened, but it's not necessarily yet what I'm watching for. So while the forecast has played out so far, it's not yet the fifth wave that I would like to see. I would like to see a move towards 5,800 plus for a healthy fifth wave, before potentially a substantial top forms. What I see this at the moment as a B wave bounce with the potential to extend higher. And that's the problem. People ask me, okay, so do we now get the C wave down? I mean, you need first a break of upside momentum. Clearly, upside momentum is still unfolding, and actually you see it on the chart. Another high would actually be quite likely. It's not needed, but obviously for those, I mean, there is no, let's say, low risk, high reward setup from an Elliott wave point of view here now. We've pushed from support into resistance, Now we are holding just below the all-time high. So, but I would say if we now see a break below 4,519, it's likely to C wave down, and there's a good chance it will actually hold above the $4,100 level, just because how aggressive this B wave was. But until we actually break below support, I think at least one more higher high is likely. To keep it very simple, at the moment, support for upside continuation is located at $4,519. That's the update on Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, I invite you to join us on X for additional updates, chart updates, and much more. You can find the link in the description as well. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.